Game time. Put me in, coach. Today we're talking about Ja Morant versus Steph Curry. They had an amazing game last night, and I said, you know what? Let me see. I want to see what people think. Who would you choose, Ja Morant or Steph Curry? Before we get into that, I need you guys to do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video like an assist, because here we're talking basketball. So you're going to get commentary, highlights, and most importantly, the biggest stories in the world of basketball. Now, I broke this down into two forms, right? Because if I'm playing a video game, give me Ja Morant. But if we're in real life, I have to have Steph Curry. And here's the reason why. In real life, the offense is Steph Curry. Wherever Steph Curry is, that is the offense. Meaning, the defense has to know where he is. So even if he isn't directly passing them the ball and they're getting assists based on his direct passes, they are wide open based on whatever Steph Curry is doing. Meaning, if he's coming off of a screen, whether he decides to curl, pop out, or fade away, which are the three options you have using the screen, the defense has to automatically adjust, because we all understand Steph Curry shoots the lights out, and that's extremely hard to guard, especially because you have to worry about him as soon as he crosses half court. Now, most defensive coaches do not teach you to play defense that far away from the basket, because it is a waste of energy having to run and chase somebody that far away from the basket. Plus, he's extremely quick, and his handle is very underrated. I'm not sure why. I'm going to say he definitely has one of the best handle in the NBA. I know that's debatable, but that's okay. The second thing when talking about a guy like Steph Curry is his resume is extremely long. He's won championships playing this style of basketball. He had to prove to people that this was a winning style. They all said, oh, you cannot win with jump shooters. Understand that if you're a jump shooter, you are destined to have great nights and terrible nights. That's just how it goes. Steph Curry was back-to-back MVP. Now that's hard to do. And this is crazy. But again, this is why I'm talking about Steph Curry, because he took the Under Armour brand and made them a big name. They are one of the biggest brands in basketball, in the basketball world. I'm seeing teams being sponsored by Under Armour. I'm seeing children being happy to put on Under Armour shoes. It was not always like that.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now, when we're talking about a guy like Ja Morant, super athletic, one of my favorite guys to watch. If I'm playing a video game, give me Ja Morant, because he can shoot the ball, and when he gets to the basket, he's going to dunk. On a fast break, he's going to dunk. You can throw him lobs. For me, it's just a little more fun playing with a guy like Ja Morant. But the big issue that I have with Ja Morant is that he reminds me of an MVP Derrick Rose, a young Russell Westbrook, but their games aren't aging very well. What I do notice about Ja is that he seems to be a lot more under control, and he's the type of vocal leader that his teammates follow because of his swagger. Like Russell Westbrook, I felt like he ruffled a lot of guys' feathers with his tough bravado.
Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
And then Derrick Rose, I'm not really sure how he was with his teammates, because he didn't really seem to talk very much. When talking about a guy like Ja Morant, I'm looking at how much he relies on his athletic ability. Yes, I love to see it, but it does not age well. Look at a Russell Westbrook. Look at Derrick Rose. Both guys I just compared him to. Russell Westbrook should still be a superstar, because he is still extremely fast, strong, and athletic. But he's not as fast and he's not as athletic as he used to be. And we're seeing a big drop off when it comes to him playing with the Lakers. Or maybe I'm just seeing a big drop off because now I get to see him up close and personal on a regular, constant basis, because he's playing for my favorite team. But I love me some Ja Morant. I just want to see his game to continue to develop, and he has not let me down so far. Improving that three-point shot was one of the best things he could do to prolong his career and to make sure that he is the guy. He is the guy. He has my vote for All-Star this year in the backcourt with Steph Curry. What's going to be interesting to see is this style of play that Ja Morant has. I would love to see this in the NBA Finals, but have we ever really seen this type of play in the NBA Finals from a point guard? I would love to see it. I would love to see Ja Morant in the finals, but I'm not sure they're going to get there. What I do like about the Grizzlies is they actually have a team-oriented offense, meaning everybody gets a chance to shine. Because when I look at the box score, I'm not really seeing the 40s and the 50-point games coming from a guy like Ja who can give it to you, but I'm seeing more of a team effort. I'm seeing more guys having 20, 22, 21, 25, 26, 17, 18, 19, and it's coming from multiple guys. So even if Ja has to sit down or if he is not in the lineup, his team is going to continue to win because they seem to have a great culture in place. So when you guys hear me blame my coach, Coach Vogel, for not having a culture set up, the culture that I'm talking about is very similar to the Warriors. Everybody knows who the ball is going to, when it's going to him, and we're just going to live and die off of what he does. But we're going to make plays so that when he isn't making plays, we still have a chance to win. Same thing with the Suns. We all know, get Chris Paul the ball. Chris Paul is going to get the ball to Devin Booker or DeAndre Ayton. With the Grizzlies, it looks like they pass up good shots to get great shots. That cliche means this: we're going to make sure we get the best shot that is not contested, unless you know for a fact that you can make that shot. Because if you can't make that shot, all of your teammates are going to side-eye you and be mad that you did not pass them the ball. I'm sure that thing probably comes up during film study when they're like, come on, you got to make that extra pass. These guys are extremely efficient. It seems like they just know what to do when they get the ball, and they get it done. So the execution is great. We're talking about Steph and Ja, and I love to see me some Ja because he does remind me of a Russell Westbrook, a young Russell Westbrook, and MVP Derrick Rose. When it comes to his athletic ability, I just feel like he relies on it a little bit too much. So he's going to have to add more of a floor general type of role to his playing style, meaning maybe he should adopt some of the things that Chris Paul and Rajon Rondo do at the point guard position, because I'm not sure if he's going to be a guy that's going to be able to turn his back to the basket, and start to back guys down. The proof that that style of play is only going to last for so long is seeing Russell Westbrook. Both of these guys' numbers are very, very similar. You have Steph Curry, who's averaging 27 points and 6 assists. Ja Morant, who's averaging 25 points and 7 assists. And you guys know I am a assist guy because I believe that passing the ball it gets your teammates excited because they realize I'm going to get my time to shine. Now, all I have to do is my part. I can play my role because I know I'm going to get a chance to shine. I'm going to leave this video here, guys. Once again, my question to you is, who would you start your franchise with? And who do you like playing video games with?